Hello, beautiful soul. Today is the day I need to tell you a very special story about a special book and how it came to me. It was about 3 years ago, 2018, and I had a journal, newspaper, and there was an article about a man, a Shiro practitioner from LA who was coming to Berlin at the 10th of April. And I don't know, this article somehow caught me. And I was a bit inside aversively, but somehow took me like this. And he was also introducing his book, The Reconnection, by Dr. Eric Pearl. Heal yourself, heal others, heal yourself. So, and I was wondering, and I thought, somehow the idea came, go and buy the book. And my skeptical mind thought, I don't know, should I do that? Why should I do that? And somehow this funny sentence came to my mind. Who knows, maybe another trying to be Jesus? What is this here? Okay, I don't know. So, 3 days before the seminar evening started, I really decided to go and buy the book. Okay, so I was go to the bookstore on a Friday, all right, and I ordered the book, paid it, and was going the next day, Saturday morning, at 10 o'clock, and go to get the book, right? Nothing special, I mean, but I never bought a book at 10 o'clock, or I don't know. Anyway, I'm not such a reader, I was reading more before school, but later not that much. Only special books. Like when something really catches me, and I find a story really interesting, and where it just takes you away, and what tells me, what feeds my soul and my knowledge that I knew it is existing somehow, but I could never really describe it. Okay, point. So I went on Saturday morning then, going to the bookstore with my bike, and I went there and they just opened. And I just locked my bike and went inside the bookstore. And I was already very happy. And the people were standing in front of the desk, because there were no people yet in the store. And so they stood there like they were waiting for me already to give me a book. It was just a very special situation or moment. I just went in and they stood there, two people, and it felt to me, I started smiling like out of nowhere. I thought, hallelujah, what is going on here, dear? Calm down. It's okay. I felt like a queen. I don't know where that comes from, but really, really true. Oh, and so they gave me the book, and I was smiling like I'm in paradise or something. Okay, I took the book and I was very grateful and left the bookstore very gladly, went home, and was packing out the book like it was gold inside or so. Like it felt like to me like I was 5 years or less, like so happy. And I thought, come on, calm down, Mina, it's okay. But really, it was feeling like 5 times or 10 times Christmas in one moment or 1 hour or whatever. It's like time is limited, not limited here in this case. But so that was like an energy that was smashed or swapped over me that I couldn't understand when this book came to me, and it felt like a real big present. Then I opened the book, and it stood inside the book like the first pages, like, this is a present. Yeah, it felt really like one, like a real big one, okay. So I thought, okay, where I start, in the middle, or I like to open books spontaneously, you know, like somewhere, and the first thing I start reading, and if it catches me, I read further, and so on. Just by the way, well, it took me directly the stories that are written in this book. Just by the way, here we have it. The Reconnection by Dr. Eric Pearl. Yes, it is real magic, I tell you. And so, cheers. Yeah, I started not the book in the beginning because I thought, well, a chiropractic practitioner probably doesn't have such an excitement of a beginning, you know. And also this was a wrong thought, because I started really in the middle, and then like I went into the beginning, and I found like near-death experiences by his mom and him, which really bummed me out because it was such a precise and clear experience his mom had with him. Yeah, I can say just yes, yeah, it might be really that way, simply said. And the sensibility through the in-between state Mr. Pearl had probably, while his mom died in between or shortly before his birth. He have a very fine sensitivity, I guess, yeah. But you can convince yourself, you can buy the book in any stores, and I think in very many languages, all right? I will write it down in the text also for you, so you can check out. It's really amazing, and it touches me very deeply, and it took me really away. So and I was really like in a time where I felt like two worlds or trying to pull me in different directions, like, and this book settled me like and brought me back to my middle. And I really have I felt like absolutely, in case like the book said, like being reconnected to my inner source and soul power, that I still can't believe it. You know, but it is really true. And it felt like I thought, geez, it is so long ago that I had that I could liberate my inner light so strongly. Like, you know, like when you have this like very strong happy moments like in the childhood, yeah, where no fears, nothing is, where everything is fine, where you just be a very lightful, powerful, happy child, you know. And this feeling came when I received this book. I truly have to say this. And I needed to wait to tell this story for now. Why, I can tell you another time. Yes. Yes. So I still was in doubt, even like I read all these stories in the book, and I read the most stuff nearly to an end in all these 3 days since the seminar evening started. I couldn't believe it, because I mean, it's not that skinny, that book, okay. And for me, like, it's like something really big that, wow. When I can read this, then it must be for me like big interest. So finally I went then also to this seminar evening, and still was a bit like in between things and feelings and thinkings and past lives or experienced mixed up in my soul. So I went there in the seminar house, and Dr. Eric Pearl appeared with his wife Gillian Fleer, his companion, and it's strange. Like, I was like 5 minutes in that room where they just came onto the stage to explain, and so about the healing techniques he discovered, which he calls the reconnection, the reconnective healing. This I wanted to say. So I was 5 minutes or less in this room where they were with many other people, and suddenly I sensed something here over my head, like a tickling. I thought, what's going on there? Like, like something gets awake in a different space over me. Okay. So, like, I listened to what they had to say, and then he let us all make a kind of an experiment with the hands. And okay, there was a lady sitting next to me, and she should hold, like, one should hold the hand stiff, like this, and someone should make the hands like the other person, like this, you know, and the other person has his hand still like this. So I was the person who holds the hand like that, and the lady was holding one hand like this, okay? And we all were opposite to the palms, in the middles, you know, like so, and her hand as well, like in the middle. And I just had to stretch a little bit my hands slowly. First 2 minutes nothing happened really, and after the third about minute, her ring finger started really strongly to shake, but really strongly, like I can't even now make it like this. and she was extra holding it really strong and stiff, so nothing will move here. It's true. And I really did not even make things like this. I was holding just still and only a bit stretching, you know. And well, her ring finger especially was shaking immensely. So, and I thought, oh, what's going on here? And she was also very, very shocked somehow. And okay, so we make a pause, and so like there was a pause, and the lady didn't came back. I think she was really shocked, like, hey, what is going on here? Yeah. And I was as well pretty surprised about this happening, that yeah, we can really see in between when we go with the